Hey guys, how's it going? It's Isal, and in this video I'll be unboxing and installing the Lytmi screen strip light. Shout out to Lytmi for reaching out and sending this over for me to check out. You can buy the light strip in 3 different sizes based on your monitor. So the options are 17 to 30 inches, which comes in at $70, 31 to 42 inches for $80, or 43 to 55, which is $100. Now before we get started, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and let's get straight into the unboxing. The back of the box shows all the parts that are included inside. Since I have the 27-inch monitor, I went with an under 31-inch option. Now inside there's the user manual, the power adapter, a controller if you want to manually change the light strip. The box also comes with 6 of these straight brackets, however I was only able to use 3 of these for my monitor. Now below the foam there's a light strip which is neatly tied together, and lastly we have the 2 corner brackets. One thing I want to point out is that the light strip itself doesn't need to be glued to the back of the monitor. That's where the brackets come in play, as they stick to the back instead and act as a route for the strip to go through. So to install this I had to take my monitor off the mount just so I can lay it flat on the table, which helps with the installation. As you can see, the back of my monitor is literally full of dust, so just make sure it's clean before sticking the brackets. I just wiped it down using an alcohol wipe. So for the installation, you want to start by applying the corner brackets to the top left and top right of the monitor. Then you want to take the straight brackets and try to line it up with the corner ones. I applied one to the bottom left and bottom right, and one between the corner brackets in the center. Once you have the layout set up with the brackets, you can fit the light strip through. It doesn't really matter which corner you start with, as this can easily be adjusted using the software later. If the strip is too long for your monitor, just make sure to cut it out from the end, and only cut from where you see the scissor icon. Then you want to close it using the cap. Now the controller does look complicated at start with all these different cables, however it's pretty simple. Basically the cable on the very right attaches to the LED light strip, the middle cable is a USB which connects to the PC, and the one on the left connects to the power adapter. You're also able to stick the controller on the back of your monitor for easy access. I mainly did this for easier cable management though. So I have my monitor mounted back on, now I just got to do all the cable management. Alright, so now all you need to do is make sure all the cables are connected that you can turn on your PC. The strip will make this loading effect the first time you connect this strip to your PC. On the Lytmi product website, you'll find the software download to control the light strip from your computer. The installation is pretty straightforward. If you notice that the LEDs are glowing from the opposite side, you can make your way to the settings and choose left or right setup depending on which works correctly. You can also choose which display you want the lights to follow if you have multiple monitors. This is a quick test of a wallpaper I installed using Wallpaper Engine to see how the LEDs perform based on the colors. Now the camera obviously won't capture the full immersion of the light strip, but in person I have to admit it looks absolutely stunning. So the software includes 3 different modes that you can use with the light strip. First there's the movie mode. This pretty much reflects the color that is visible on the edge of the monitor. Here's a bunch of different examples using Wallpaper Engine. This mode has 3 different speeds, which are smooth, normal and high. While gaming I prefer to use the high setting as it's most reactive to the gameplay. Here's an example between smooth and high with gameplay footage. When watching a movie or browsing the web, I found myself being more comfortable with the smooth option, mostly because it's less distracting and provides more of a sense of ambience to the content instead. The second mode is a music one, which reacts to the sound within the room or environment. You can choose spectrum, electronic, or lyricism. This is how it looks when I play music through my speakers. The last one is a mood mode. This is where you can go through all the different effects with the strip light. So there's pure, which is pretty much a static effect where you can choose any color you want. I'll quickly go through the rest of the effects. So for my final thoughts, I would definitely recommend Lytmi's screen strip light if you're considering making your setup feel more alive, because visually this does look absolutely stunning. It provides a really nice sense of ambience and mood to my setup, and it's definitely something I will be using. If you have a lower budget and don't really mind the quality of the LEDs, I recommend getting a cheaper LED light strip for your monitor. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video.